All right, so here's a video on my favorite core stabilization movement at the moment. Um, it's a combination of kettlebell and band work. I put it up on Instagram a few times, but I want to really get into the form of it and what we're looking for, so that you can do it in your program without me being there. Basically, you take your band. You gotta have to play around with the bands. I use at least a 62-pound kettlebell, so I use my big fat purple one. People who are using the 45 or the 35, I usually give them the green or the red band. You don't want it too light or too heavy because then it'll decrease the movement of the kettlebell. You just take the band, you wrap it right through the handle like that, and then depending on how long or how tall you are, I can just grab it like this. So it's just wrapped in my hands right before my thumbs, and I just pick it up. So you see how it's picked up like that? So then I'll do it from the side so you can see the movement. The goal of this one is to make sure it does not pull you over. All right, so this one is gonna come up and it's gonna launch off the ground, and it's gonna try to pull you, but your core is tight and you stay upright the whole time. All right, so I'm gonna squat down just like this. I'm gonna explode up quick. It's gonna bounce and I'm gonna stay exactly where it was. If your core is not braced, you'll stand up. It's gonna pull and you're gonna lean. You wanna stay nice and upright. All right, so just up, pause, hold it. See your arms are just above 90 degrees. So there's a little bicep hold there too. So then the next one, the oblique sides, you're gonna hold, you choke up on the kettlebell a little bit and on the band a little bit. So it's right about here. And then you're gonna stagger your stance. I like this better than the way I was doing it originally. So you have kind of like that B stance in your legs, and you'll stand up. The goal of this one is to keep your shoulders even. So as the kettlebell is bouncing around, you try and control your core, stay nice and upright. So it comes up, pause, just like that. And then obviously the other foot, you want to have the same distance in the hand. And then when you stand up, control the kettlebell, keep the shoulders even. So that's 1 rep, 2 reps, etc. You want to make sure you pause the top and pause the bottom so the kettlebell is not bouncing off the ground. All right, enjoy.